I've held a few positions over my career at Time Warner Cable. I started working on fiber optics.
LWilliamson is the reason there is hybrid fiber coax, the reason there is HFC. He is the guy that figured out how to move video over fiber optic cable.
Yes, I have been called the father of HFC a number of times. Fortunately, they aren't calling me the grandfather of it yet.
There's more to Lewis than just HFC. He's done so many jobs in his, 30 years in cable.
He won the Vanguard Award for Science and Technology, the Pacesetter Award from CED, but he would never tell you. He's very humble.
I've won a few Emmys in my career, and the Emmys were all, again, company awards, so I can't take total credit for it, although I claim the Emmy for myself. The other ones I share.
What it means to be an engineering fellow in this industry, it's like you are the advanced class. It's very prestigious.
I really define, three real pillars for a fellow. How do we advise the company of where we should be going? How do we lead us to get there? And then the third one, how do you mentor and get people to do the other two?
It's very easy to look at Lewis as that sort of North Star that you can follow and is pointed in the right direction.
He can do a Cable 101 discussion with people who don't know that much about cable. He can do a PhD dissertation about some incredibly technical nuance of the cable plant.
He can work across every group. As a senior fellow, I think Lewis brings that very complete package.
Probably the thing that's common across my days are meetings, lots of video conference calls. I'm constantly talking to people and trying to myself learn and trying to help other people learn and understand.
He's in charge of how you move this industry from MPEG transport to IP, which is a very big deal.
You look at where we are today, I got a box for video, I got a box for high-speed data and voice. Everything's moving together to IP, so I got to bring those boxes together.
His travel is pretty extensive.
A typical year for me is a little over 100,000 miles a year I'm on the road.
When you travel with Lewis, you quickly learn about Lewis time.
He was on an airplane one time, and a colleague tried to interrupt his earbud time to ask him work questions. He said, "John, it's Lewis time." And now we all use that phrase to describe it's time to relax.
A few people now know about it, but I think they're surprised by it.
Lewis, in his off times on the weekend, he was very artistic.
I got into glass blowing probably about 10 years ago.
Lewis is a big man, and you see him, you don't think of someone who goes home and makes these beautiful art projects. But if you look in his office, there's little glass figurines on the shelf.
I have a lot of friends and family who really love my work and supported my hobby, but if I depended on just that base, I would be a starving artist.